Hi, and welcome to this Training Bites video on using cut, copy and the clipboard within a Microsoft Word document. Cut or copy tend to be half of the action you'll want to perform within a document, the other half being paste. But I want to talk about cut and copy on their own first to help you understand what's going on. Cut and copy do pretty much the same functionality. They allow you to move content around your document, but with one difference. When you copy something in a document, the original stays where it is, on the screen within your document, and a copy of the selection is sent into a temporary virtual holding area called the clipboard that any program in Windows can access. When you cut something, the original is removed from the document and sent to this temporary clipboard. It is literally cut out of the document. The standard Windows clipboard can only remember the last thing that was copied or cut, so be careful if you try to cut lots of content throughout your document at once, as you run the risk of losing data. Microsoft Office has an enhanced clipboard that gives you some additional features over the standard Windows functionality. I can show this by clicking on the Home tab at the menu at the top of the screen, and then clicking on this Clipboard button at the bottom here, just in the corner. Clicking on that will open up the Clipboard task pane. This shows any words or pictures, for example, that have been copied or cut whilst the document has been open. It doesn't just show things copied or cut from Word, it will show anything copied or cut from any application. But if you close all of the Office app programs, like Word, this will clear this Office clipboard and only the most recently copied or cut item will be displayed and be available to paste into your documentation. We can now see the clipboard working. So here I have some text in my Word document. For this example, I'm going to work with text, but you can cut or copy pictures, tables or anything else in Word that you want to. First, I'm going to copy the text. I'm going to select it and then click on the Home tab at the menu at the top of the screen and then click on the Copy button. The text remains, but a copy has been put into the clipboard, as you can see here. I can achieve the same thing by again selecting my text, but this time holding down the Control and C key on the keyboard, and again you can see the information has been sent into the clipboard. Next we're going to cut some information from the document, so I can again do this by selecting my text, and this time I'm going to click on the Home tab at the menu at the top of the screen and click on the Cut button. Now you can see that the text I had highlighted has now disappeared from the document. It's now been cut from the document, but it does now appear in the clipboard. I can achieve the same result by again selecting some text and this time holding down the Control and X key on the keyboard, which again cuts the information and puts it into clipboard. So you can now see all of the information that I've copied or cut is now appearing in the clipboard, ready for me to insert into my document. Now, like a good thriller story, I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger, so you'll need to watch next week's video to see all the information about paste and the clipboard. So we hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to see new videos each week.